Hello everyone. Let's be honest. Who doesn't love a good cup of coffee in the morning? The inviting aroma, the smooth, bold taste, and the rush of energy that it gives you to start your day. Most people start the day off with a nice cup of joe, whether it be from the comfort of their own home using their Keurig machine or stopping at Starbucks on the way to work. Some people may be okay with the same cup every day, but what if I told you by changing up the way you brew can change the whole taste of your coffee and your life completely? Many people say that fancy coffee is too expensive to make, but on the contrary, it's very easy to get started and will not burn a hole in your pocket. Some popular methods of brewing are the pour-over method, the French press, and the espresso. My personal favorite is the pour-over method, and that is most similar to the Keurig machines that most people have. To do this method, you need a few things. You need a scale, kitchen scale, any kitchen scale will work fine. You're gonna need your kettle, electrics, I personally like, but if you have a stovetop one, that'll work just as fine. You got your pour-over coffee maker. You got your pour-over coffee filter. These are important. You got your coffee beans or ground coffee. If you have coffee beans, like I like, these usually taste better. They give a better whole flavor to the coffee. You're gonna need a coffee grinder as well. You could buy something like this. It's about $30, Target, Walmart, wherever you wanna go. And if not, you can get a little small one that just has one single blade. They're about $10, $15. Then you're gonna need your favorite mug. And that about wraps it up for that. So, to start off making your coffee, you're gonna need to put your scale down, put your coffee right on top. You're gonna have to zero this out so it has no weight to it. You're gonna throw your brewer right on the top here. You're gonna also zero it again. So once you get this all set up, you're gonna have your water boiling. You can usually start that before the whole process, and then you just do this during that. But you put your filter in. Say, now my water's all brewed. You're gonna pour around to wet the filter just a little bit. You're gonna take that water after it pours through the filter, toss it out. Go right back in. That helps get the filter going a little bit, gets the papery taste out of the filter, and it also helps warm your cup up to stop from losing heat and flavor once you get the whole brew done. And then you're gonna take your coffee grinds, you're gonna just pour them right in there. Usually I like to put about 18 to 20 grams of coffee to every 350 grams of water. That's what this scale is here for, so you can measure out how much you want. So, to start off your brew, you're gonna wanna take your kettle. This here is called the extraction process. So basically you're gonna pour about 60 to 80 grams of water on top of your coffee grinds. And then once you do that, you're gonna just let that sit for about 30 to 45 seconds. This process is very important. It is to release the CO2 from the coffee grinds, which helps get rid of some of the bitterness that you can get if you just go straight into it right away. But after that 30 to 45 seconds, you're gonna start pouring a little bit more water into it. This will start, you wanna make it sure it's a circular motion. Start in the middle and go around the sides. Make sure you don't hit the sides of the filter. You don't wanna hit the sides above it. You wanna hit where the coffee grinds are inside of it, because that'll miss the flavor of the coffee beans if you just go down the paper side, because it'll just go down the canals and just leave a little bit less bold of a coffee. But you're gonna wanna make this second part of the process about 3 minutes to 3.5 minutes long, including the extraction period. So you're gonna make all that. After that, you're gonna have your perfect cup of coffee. If you like it with a little sugar, some creamer, some other stuff, however you take it. Some people can put salt in it to help get rid of the acidity if they burn it too long. But that hot spot of time that you want to get is about 3.5 to 4 minutes long of the brew process. This helps even out everything in the coffee, all the flavors and everything, so you don't get a bad cup of coffee. But see how easy this was? It can help you not spend as much money when you go to Starbucks or wherever you go. Thank you for coming.